Hey y'all, welcome back to the B.U. show. I am your host, Harold McIntyre, and I'm so grateful that you're here with me today. Today is February 3rd, 2025. Happy Black History Month wherever you are. The B.U. show is a safe haven where black and brown men are seen, heard, and celebrated, not just tolerated. And today, y'all, it's a special one. This is a special one. I'm going to try to keep it together. Um, Today, y'all, we want to give Mr. Lonnie Johnson his living flowers today because he is still alive. He is 75 years old today. And for those of you who don't know who he is a black inventor, one of the most famous inventors of our time, because he invented one of the most iconic toys of our time. If you grew up in the 90s, the 2000s, early 90s, 2000, and I think that even it came out in I think the 80s too, but I'm pretty sure the 90s. You heard of the Super Soaker. Leave in the comments if you had one, or you probably still got one. I remember growing up in the South, in Alabama, small town, and where I'm from, we didn't have a lot, but we had enough. And when it was time to play, we had to go outside. We couldn't play inside, play video games. We had to go outside. And I remember going outside and with my brothers and my cousins, we had water guns. We always had water guns, water balloons. But we didn't have no damn super soakers. Why? Because we couldn't afford them. Them thing was expensive. Hold on, y'all. Phone with this computer. But I remember buying one. I remember seeing them in Walmart. I remember seeing them, excuse me, Kmart, but never could buy one because I just could not afford them. But I'm like, dang, I wish I could have one of them super soakers. We had to go get the cheap ones, the ones that was plastic, where they was plastic and kind of clear. Y'all remember? They're the ones we had to get, and it was fine, but I really wanted a super soaker. But y'all, did you know the inventor of the super soaker was black? Not only is he black, this man was from Alabama. Shout out to Alabama. I'm from Alabama, like I just said, so this is dear to my heart right here. So, Mr. Money Johnson, this is for you. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. And we love you so much, man. Thank you. Thank you. It's for you. Every summer, millions of kids and adults unleash their inner warrior with one iconic toy, the Super Soaker. But did you know this global phenomenon was invented by a NASA engineer and a black inventor named Lonnie Johnson? His story isn't just about fun, it's about brilliance, perseverance, and turning setbacks into opportunities. Let's dive into the incredible journey of the man who transformed backyard battles into a $1 billion industry. You ready? Let's go. Born in 1949 in Mobile, Alabama, Lonnie Johnson was a curious kid with a passion for problem solving. Growing up in the segregated South, he faced systematic barriers, but his genius couldn't be contained. By age 13, he built a robot from scrap metal powered by compressed air and won his first science fair. Wow, at 13 years old. Outstanding. His high school counselor once told him, and I quote, "People like you don't become engineers." Lonnie's response: earn a degree in nuclear engineering and a master's in mechanical engineering. But his biggest breakthroughs were yet to come. Lonnie joined NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in 1979, where he worked on cutting-edge projects like the Galileo mission to Jupiter and the Cassini probe to Saturn. His expertise in thermodynamics and engineering helped shape humanity's understanding of space. But while working on a solar-powered heat pump in his spare time, Lonnie stumbled upon an idea that would change summers forever. One day, testing a nozzle in his bathroom, he accidentally blasted a stream of water across the room. His daughter shouted, "Dad, that'll make a great water gun." And just like that, the Super Soaker was born. Oh, that's crazy. Man, that is so crazy how accidents can turn into inventions, But it was his daughter, too, who inspired him and told him, we can make a water gun, Dad. That's crazy. So what did Lonnie do? He patented his power drencher in 1986, but success didn't come overnight. So they didn't begin with the Super Soaker. The first name was the Power Drencher. But for years, toy companies rejected his invention. One executive even said, "This isn't a toy, it's a weapon." But Lonnie persisted. In 1989, he partnered with Laramie Corporation, rebranded it as the Super Soaker, and launched it into stores. By 1992, it was the #1 best-selling toy in America, earning over $1 billion and becoming a cultural icon. Wow. I wonder how much he got out of that $1 billion, though. That's the real question. Yet, Lonnie's journey wasn't just about fun. It funded his true passion, innovation. He used his profits to found Johnson Research and Development, where he's working on groundbreaking clean energy projects like the Johnson Thermoelectric Energy Converter, a device that converts heat into electricity with zero emissions. Okay, we see you, Mr. Lonnie, we see you. Lonnie Johnson's legacy stretches far beyond the Super Soaker, y'all. He did way more than this, so listen to this. He holds over 250 patents, from advanced batteries to hair curling technology. But his greatest mission, inspiring the next generation of STEM leaders. Okay. He once said, "Kids need to see people who look like them doing great things." Doing great things. Agree. I agree, man. Let me repeat that again. Kids need to see people who look like them doing great things. So this came out in 1992. I was in the 8th grade, I believe. Yep, 1992. Wow. That's why he mentors young innovators and advocates for STEM education, proving that creativity knows no bounds, whether you're exploring Saturn's rings or reimagining a water gun. Wow. So the next time you're locked in a water fight, remember Lonnie Johnson. Remember the NASA engineer who turned a bathroom mishap into a global phenomenon. His story teaches us that failure is just a stepping stone, and that even the wildest ideas can change the world. Let's honor his legacy by embracing curiosity, defying limits, and aiming for the stars. Because who knows, your next accident might be $1 billion industry and $1 billion breakthrough. So whatever you do, somebody out there has a great idea and they're thinking about giving up because they just don't know what to do. They don't know where to go. They have no support. I'm telling you now, don't give up. You may be challenged right now, right? I got a message for you. Okay? If you're feeling challenged right now, don't give up. Accept the challenge you are facing. It may become your greatest gift. Okay? You got this. And Mr. Lonnie Johnson, again, thank you so much for all that you do. Hopefully one day I get to meet you so I can really ask you some questions on, you know, what was your inspiration? What was your motivation? Who inspired you to keep going when you should have stopped? When you could have stopped, but you never did? Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Justin. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. And again, for those of you who are listening right now, it may be hard, but trouble don't last always. Remember that. And whatever you do, don't give up. Give it to God and watch what He do for you. I'm about to show you what He did for me. Again, thank you for showing up for me today and watching the B.U. show. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss an episode. We're on Spotify and here on YouTube. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you and I love you. Be blessed. You got this.